In this video, I will walk you through the signs to look for to ensure you are on the right track to being rich by looking at your debt, retirement, and mortgage. And if you could be financially free, sit down and analyze your current financial situation to make the proper adjustment. In this channel, we learn and take action to create the life you desire. Don't forget to like and subscribe to learn more. How do you define being rich? Often we measure wealth through numbers or how large the net worth of a person is. But what if I tell you that there are unfamiliar indications proving abundance unbeknownst to you? Well, in this video, we will reveal the 7 clues that declare you are rich. Make sure to stay until the end to watch out for all the clues you could spot in your own life. Clue number 1. You habitually save money. According to the American polymath, Benjamin Franklin, a penny saved is a penny earned. The act of religiously saving is one of the clues that identify you are rich. Why do I say so? It is because saving produces discipline in forward-thinking people. When you consistently save, that only means that you value the financial freedom that saving can bring into your life in the present and future. These kinds of qualities are what compose the rich. Aside from that, saving gives you the financial security and independence that affluent people have. You might be wondering, in what way? Well, by saving money, you can build an emergency fund that can help you through unexpected expenses, such as a job loss, or medical emergency, or a natural disaster. This can help reduce financial stress and give you peace of mind. Moreover, by saving money, you can reduce your dependence on borrowing and credit and have more control over your finances. This can help you make better financial decisions and achieve your goals, such as buying a home or starting a business. Overall, you should not be defined by how much you have, but by how frequently you save. Clue number 2. You manage to pay your bills. Every time that my friend receives his monthly salary, he automatically sets aside a cut for his monthly bills. And with that, he jokingly tells me that he is poor because there is only little that is left for him. However, I disagree with that because having the ability to pay your bills every month is a sign that you are rich. This is probably one of the most undervalued privileges that ordinary people have. But if you look into the big picture, paying your bills on or before the deadline is a clear indication that you can afford the necessary things in life to live, such as food, house, and transportation. So if you're feeling behind in life by not having much, let this be a reminder that you are not. The fact that you can pay your bills means that you are on the right track. Additionally, paying your bills show that you are a responsible person. This is important because it says a lot about who you are as a person. Paying bills mirror the habits you practice and what values you hold dear in life. Paying your bills on time will also positively affect your credit score, which is vitally important. Clue number 3. You manage to maintain a good credit score. Being debt-free cultivates happiness and confidence in life, as you live without worrying about where you can get the money to pay for distressing high-interest debts. More so, being debt-free has so many advantages. Most often, it can be seen in having a good credit score. For one, it can make it easier for you to borrow money when you need it, and you may also be able to access lower interest rates and more favorable terms. This can save you a significant amount of money over the long term. Additionally, a good credit score can make it easier for you to rent an apartment, get a mortgage, or even get a job. Many landlords, mortgage lenders, and employers check credit scores as part of the application process, and a good credit score can make you a more attractive candidate. A good credit score will give you more bargaining power when you are negotiating with creditors, as they may be more willing to work with you if you have a good credit history. All in all, having a good credit score can provide many advantages and can be an important part of managing your finances. Clue number 4. Your net worth is progressing. Net worth is a term used to refer to the total value of a person's assets minus their liabilities. In other words, it measures how much a person is worth financially. To calculate a person's net worth, you would add up the total value of their assets, such as their cash and investments, and then subtract any liabilities that they may have, such as their outstanding debts. The resulting number is their net worth. For example, if someone has $100,000 in assets and $50,000 in liabilities, their net worth would be $50,000. Net worth is a useful measure of a person's financial health and can be a helpful tool for assessing their overall financial situation. With that, it does not matter how big or small your net worth is, but how progressive it can be. So, if you are the type to stock and increase your net worth consistently, then that only identifies you are rich. Hey there! Before we continue, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up so we can continue to make videos. Now, clue number 5. You sustain acquiring appreciated assets. Acquiring assets happens in many forms. It can appear in investing in bonds, real estate, REITs, and stocks. So, if you have one of these, then you can consider yourself a wealthy person. By acquiring assets consistently, it brings you financial liberty to be secured. Usually, there is only a small percentage in society who dive into investing assets, and we know them as business tycoons. But do you know that you can also do the same? How? Well, some common ways to acquire assets including purchasing outright, leasing them, entering into strategic partnerships, or joint ventures with other individuals or organizations, or participating in a merger or acquisition. It is important to carefully consider the costs and risks associating with acquiring assets, and to have a plan in place for managing and maintaining the assets once they are acquired. In some cases, it may be helpful to consult with a financial advisor or other professional to evaluate the potential advantages and disadvantages of acquiring a particular asset, so you can prevent circumstances such as the exposure of losing money if the assets do not generate the expected returns. Clue number 6. You plan your retirement. To start early planning for retirement is one of the best things you can give to yourself. This mindset is the kind that rich people aim for. So, if you are the type who is working towards achieving that same goal, then that only means that you are getting ahead of life. So, apparently, different retirement scenarios exist depending on an individual's circumstances and choices. But, typically, most people anticipate experiencing the traditional way. In a traditional retirement scenario, an individual stops working at a certain age, usually between 65 and 67, and begins to receive retirement benefits, such as a pension or Social Security. On one hand, there is what we call early retirement. In an early retirement scenario, an individual decides to retire before reaching the age at which they are eligible to receive full retirement benefits. This can be voluntary, or it may be due to circumstances such as job loss or health issues. So given the difference, you may want to consider early retirement for a list of advantages. First, increased flexibility. Retiring early allows you to have more control over your time and how you spend it. This can be especially beneficial if you want to spend more time with your family, or if you want to pursue new opportunities or adventures. Second, it allows you to have a break from the stress and demands of work, which can improve your mental and physical health. The third would be attaining financial benefits. If you can retire early and have saved enough money, you may be able to enjoy a higher standard of living in retirement. This could include being able to travel more, buy a vacation home, or pursue other expensive hobbies or interests. Clue number 7. You own your house. This clue is probably one of the most overlooked signs that prove you are an affluent person. To be mortgage-free means that you have paid off the loan that you used to buy your home. This means that you own your home outright and no longer have to make monthly mortgage payments. Being mortgage-free can provide a sense of financial freedom and stability, as you no longer have to worry about making monthly payments on your home. It can also allow you to have more disposable income, as you won't have to pay for mortgage insurance or property taxes. However, it's important to remember that being mortgage-free does not mean that you are free from all expenses related to your homes, such as maintenance and repairs. But being mortgage-free makes room for other necessities such as food and transportation that often consumes a big portion of your income. So, in conclusion, owning a house opens different doors to make your other dreams come to life. And that's it. Those are the 7 clues that testify you are rich. We hope that you learned as much as we do. Remember to like and subscribe for more awe-inspiring content. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.